Okay, so yesterday we noticed that one of our meat birds that was a buff color was actually a hen, and we're next to positive it's a buff Orphington. So we moved her down today into the chicken tractor with the other buff Orphingtons. And she is probably a fourth of their size, and I'm so impressed with the buff Orphingtons. They are gentle. We put her in there in the coop part so that she would know what the house was, and all of them were up there and nobody paid her any attention. They all came out, and she took a little while before she came out. When she did, she like flew out onto the ground, and that kind of got one of the roosters excited, so he come running to spar like a rooster's gonna spar. And once he saw, oh, this isn't another rooster, he started just checking her out, walking around with her, clucking really sweet to her like a rooster taking care of his hen. And after that, he's come back and forth to talk to her. One hen did peck at her. I mean, they didn't like chase her, they just gave her a quick little peck. But I've been really impressed with how sweet and gentle they are, even with getting introduced to chicks much younger and much smaller. So like I said, about fourth the size. The older ones are 7.5 weeks old. And what did we say the younger ones were?
Almost 4.
Really? Well, Michael said they're almost 4. So, but there's a big size difference in those few weeks. So anyway, I'll let you see her. So this is a little girl. I'm gonna call her Heeny Peeny, because she was up there with all the roosters, so she was the little Heeny Peeny. All the older buffs have gone out, so we'll see in a minute if somebody comes back, and I'll let you. Well, here's one close to me. I'd rather have them side by side so you can really see the size difference. Hey, sweetie, you gonna come talk to us? So there's 7.5 weeks. There's 4 weeks. We need them side by side. You can't really tell the size difference good. Well, thank you, little hen. So can you see those few weeks? So 3.5 weeks. What a big difference that makes.
Weeks they grow in feathers, and then once they get their feathers, they grow everything else.
So I want to get that rooster back in here because he was being so sweet to her. Y'all gonna talk to each other? Go talk to each other. You see her up there? She's actually been trying to snuggle up under my chin. Hey, sweetie pie. So we've had a couple hens of the buff Orphingtons. They did start pecking at her a little bit, which is normal. I have a pecking order. They're not being super aggressive, but she's over here using me as mommy hen. Here comes one checking her out. Let's see what they're going to do. Well, there went on. So she's hiding up under me like they would with their mama. So we had a airplane go over, and all the hens and roosters that were out, they come running to get in the coop real fast so they stay safe. We also decided to go ahead and put the little hen back with the other chicken, the meat chickens that are the same age. We had a couple. They weren't being real aggressive, but they were pecking her multiple times, and we just decided when we're not around, it would be safer not to have her in here because somebody might give her a hard time. But still, normally with older chickens and younger chickens, they would be really giving her a hard time, and they didn't do that so much. So I'm still pleased with their docileness.